Welcome back to Model A for a Day. I'm Josh. This is Susie, my 1931 Ford Model A, and we're going to find out how long it takes Susie to do 0 to 60. Let's get into it.
On the old back seat of the Henry Ford, they didn't mind the rumble of the old buckboard. The winds were blowing thunder and screw cold. Hiram said, I'll be a little bit bold. He placed his arm right around her waist, then the chauffeur loudly roared. The motor's getting warmer, so brighten up the corner on the old back seat of the Henry Ford.
So, 0 to 60. What does it take? It takes determination, strength, gumption, true grit. I think Susie's got all those. But before we get into that, where does the 0 to 60 come from? I was doing research for the 0 to 60 metric, and it turns out it was a guy named Tom McCahill. Now, Tom McCahill was an automotive journalist from the 40s and 60s, and he had these colorful sayings about cars. I was reading about, he did a review on the early 50s Nash Ambassador, and he said, golly, this car handles like the Queen Mary, which was pretty funny. So that's where the 0 to 60 comes from. Now, I thought it would be fun to see how long would it take Susie to do 0 to 60. Now, Susie isn't completely stock. She does have the dual spark head, and she does have the downdraft carburetor, but that's okay. We're just going to see how long it takes Susie to do 0 to 60. But before that, I'd like to show you something in the engine compartment. All right, so what I wanted to show you guys is this interesting little tag right here. Now, let's see if we can get a good shot of it. All right, so it says 1931 two-door sedan, restored by Robert Kramer, 1968. Yeah, so I thought there was a little cool plaque there from Susie's history. A couple of viewers also asked about the header. So let's see if I can get a close-up of the header here, or at least a part number, and who made it. It looks like it says premium headers since 1975, reds, and the part number is, looks like we're showing 760-343-2590. And it says redsheaders.com. So, I mean, at least these headers been on since the internet, so. But I did buy Susie that way. So there's a closer look. All right, let's see what the dual spark looks like in the dark. Okay, so this is going to be the dual spark test at night. Let's see what we can see. Susie's cold right now, so she might take a second to start, but she's usually not bad about it. Let's see how it goes. All right, hop in here. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? All right, so there you guys have it. 0 to 60 with Susie. So we did a total of 3 runs. And what I kept noticing is when Susie got to 50 miles an hour, she'd start to chug like she was running out of fuel. And what I suspect the problem is that the Holley 94 carburetor, the style of carb that she has, needs to see like 2 or 3 PSI. And of course, the PSI coming out of the gravity feed tank is only about like half a PSI, if even that. So she was running out of fuel. But you know what? At least we did get her up to 60 miles an hour. I won't necessarily say that's a huge issue. It's not like I'm wringing this engine out all the time or going down to the drag strip or the racetrack. But you know, you never know. You might see that on a future episode. But I just want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And I just want to leave you with this. Remember, you don't have to be fast to be cool. Thanks for watching.